So we back for another one. Oh my goodness, Vern, these playoffs have been absolutely fantabulous.
Puff, I like that.
Fantabulous.
So y'all, we're back once again. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Puff, drop that tune. Back once again. Back once again. Once again. Puff.
And Vern. And Vern. And Vern. Yeah, we got to get right to it. That's
right to it. Puff. A lot of these playoffs have been sweet.
Sweet, man. Yo, I don't understand when people are talking about how the NBA is losing viewerships, that people are not watching because the stars are not in it. Brother, this basketball is wicked.
Yo,
I'm enjoying every game. I am enjoying myself. I kind of have a dog. I don't even really know if I have a dog in the race. I'm just enjoying it. I
don't have a dog in the race. I don't know. I kind of do and I kind of don't. Because I do want Shai to win because he'll go down as the greatest Canadian. The greatest Canadian ever.
I watch them play. The man vexed if the OKC
not
win. He don't have no dog in the race.
I'm not vexed if Indiana wins. Because Indiana have 2 Canadians plus Pascal. Can't really complain.
Yeah, as a Canadian,
can't really complain.
You can't lose.
You can't lose. The playoffs are so sweet, Puff. You have to kiss your teeth.
Yo, for real. For real, brother. Yo, I haven't, this playoffs, I haven't seen so many games go down to the wire and some amazing.
Oh, my gosh.
I still remember where I was waking up from my sleep and seeing Naismith hit 3 after 3 after 3.
Yo.
And then
what did we say? The last time we checked in? What did we say? OKC is gonna get a 20-point victory.
Yeah,
they damn near got a 20-point victory.
They close. I said 30, but they got close.
They got close
to it.
You know what I mean? Halliburton went off at the end, but yo, these guys came out like Wiggins. Oh my gosh!
But then we went back to Indiana.
Gosh!
And then something else happened in Indiana.
Oh Lord of mercy!
Indiana held home court.
Another
Canadian by the name of Mathurin went off.
Yo, listen.
That man's getting 1.5 points per minute on the court.
1.5.
I don't know what it is. I just know it's above 1, which is crazy. The man will play 5 minutes and have 8 points. Listen. He's a fire starter. Crazy.
Listen.
Crazy.
Nemhart playing sick.
Yo, either way.
Mathurin.
This series.
Listen, game 3 win. You could chop it up to Mathurin, bro.
Mathurin's a man. Soon as this guy is on the court, it's like the ball just goes zoom, like he's like Iron Man, and so the ball comes to his hand.
He got the magnet. Yo. It's Magneto, bro.
The ball just comes right to him. Regardless if it's off the rim, Mathurin came in and just took over. The man played, 20 minutes? Had 23, 24?
27 points.
Jeez. That's insane. It's not like this guy is the only game he's played little minutes and score enough points all the time.
We big up Indiana. But did OKC do a game 1 in game 3?
I don't think so.
Right? Because game 2 was
game 3 to Indiana. I think Indiana really locked it down and kind of gave OKC something they weren't expecting, because
that is
you
true.
couldn't see Shai. Shai, they didn't adjust well in that game.
Nah, Shai, whatever the double team they're throwing at Shai,
is
really affecting it.
Right. So I give that to Indiana, to the defensive strategy and completing their offensive plays and getting the points.
But still, I was saying, OKC still had the lead, was still in control.
No, but
did they dash for the game again?
To me, when I was watching that game, even in the third,
Caruso was salt. No, nothing off the bench. They had nothing off the bench.
Brother, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could see what's happening. If you have no points off the bench, who's most likely going to win that game?
So TJ
McCollum was going off with steals, with rebounds, assists. Now,
but if you
and Mathurin were going off.
If you break it down, then if the man them weren't hitting the 3 men who did kill in game 2, Caruso 20, Wiggins, right, and whoever's came off the bench. Isaiah Joe.
It was Wiggins and
Wiggins and Caruso had 20.
Who started? What's his name?
Wallace.
Yes.
Casey Wallace.
Casey Wallace played well.
So you're saying Indiana defense locked on those 3 men
In
off
what
the
game?
bench.
What are you talking about?
Game 3, what they lost.
Yeah, they did.
Because the big advantage was the bench scoring. The big advantage was the bench scoring.
What's the major difference between game 2 and game 3? The location. What do they usually say? When you play at home, the bench plays better. It was a huge disparity from the home bench.
That is true.
From the away bench. And then again, there's an adjustment. Remember, these crowds are coming out amped. The energy,
it's a 10,000 seat arena.
Then again,
right?
your arena, but then
it's pretty much intimate.
OKC arena
OKC at least 20,000.
It is for real.
Yeah,
is that much bigger?
Yeah.
But yeah,
OKC is like a college
honestly,
town, bro.
Indiana's stadium is small, so it is a different feel. But then again, you're on the road. Sometimes, you don't play as well on the road.
I can't lie though.
I have to give that game to Indiana. I can't say OKC lost that game in game 3.
I have to say, Indiana took it. Indiana took it.
It was OKC who lost game 1 and gave it to Indiana. Yeah. But game 3, I think, is Indiana's.
Indiana took it. Yo, Indiana has been, I can't lie, I can't hate. They say it's 2 small market teams. We don't know how the viewership is going to be. I cannot lie to you. The viewership has been great.
In what?
This finals.
Oh, because everybody's watching on bootleg.
Not even, I don't know if it's bootleg or whatnot.
Bird, you know everybody's watching on bootleg.
No, I know people
They're trying to write numbers. Who's watching ESPN?
No.
Nobody's watching ESPN.
What I'm
Everybody's watching bootleg.
What I'm saying is people like, it's not going to be exciting because stars are not in it. This thing is exciting.
Whoever says that doesn't know basketball. Because, brother, look, you want the stars in there, but you're having these games that are being won at the last second. Like, I don't care whose star is in the game, unless it's the Raptors or Team LeBron.
Yeah,
I don't let them blow out everybody.
It's not even,
every other game I watch, I want it to go down to the last shot.
It's not even stars for me. It's who you're now discovering, bro.
I don't even. But it's basketball.
Series? No, but at least
we're at the NBA level of basketball. These men are wicked. If you don't know these men, you don't know basketball.
Nah, but there's a lot of people that know a lot of these guys on these teams because these teams don't get no real shine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Remember, in regular season, who they talk about? Lakers, Knicks.
Yeah, but if you know basketball, you would go and watch the teams that are playing
now that you're seeing this on the big stage.
I have to tell myself, I haven't watched a lot of Indiana games until playoffs.
So you don't know
I did watch
who.
OKC games.
You don't know
because
who.
The thing is with me, I have league pass, so I can see whatever games I can watch the games back, any games, pick and choose. If you don't have that, you can't watch the games. But I do pick and choose what games I want to go see.
But what I'm saying is, you watch OKC because you have league pass, but then you get to discover it. Enough people don't got league pass, so don't get to see these men.
You're right.
So now that you're seeing them on the big stage, you're like, yo, who's this man? This guy's nice.
Yeah.
Now you're discovering new players. Yo.
But you say, I see man on Indiana and OKC on the bench that I do not know. No. No, I have league pass. I don't know them, man.
They don't know these guys.
Don't know them, man. I have to go look up. I have to go look up.
Listen, man. It's a good series. It's a good series. Now, Indiana took that, went up 2-1. We recording this now. We just finished watching Game 3. Listen, I was in disbelief for quarter 1 and 2.
Vern, I'm gonna put on my glasses and become Vern again. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to become Vern. I'm gonna show you what Vern did in the third quarter. I'm gonna be Vern. When third quarter came around,
let me see this.
OKC was down by 7 points.
Let me see this. Let's see if you tell the truth. Let's see if you tell the truth.
Is now Vern.
Let's see if you tell the truth.
Okay, let me get into my acting post.
Let's see if you tell the truth.
Okay, Vern. Hush.
Don't worry, I'll hush.
I need to get into the scene.
I'm gonna sip.
I need to get into character.
I'm gonna sip. Go ahead.
I need to get into character.
Go ahead. Let me sip.
I don't have my spliff with me.
Go ahead. Let me sip.
Vern was smoking a spliff at the time, but I don't have it.
Go ahead. Let me sip. Go ahead. Let me sip. Lie am I telling her?
What are they doing, guys? What are they? The game. Oh my God! Shay, what are you doing? Why are you passing the guy? Oh, the game's over. The game's over. It's third quarter with 8 minutes to go. The game's over. I don't know what to do. Guys, just turn off the TV. The game's over. OKC lost. I don't care who wins, but
I didn't say turn off the TV. Lie.
That's the only lie. You see, that's the only lie. That's the only lie.
I can't lie. So I was calling out Shai. I was like MVP. I need to see you, MVP.
But Tuesday in the game, they were playing like trash. But when the fourth quarter came around, I'm trying to tell Vern, it's still early. It's still early. It's the third quarter. Vern was going off. Listen, 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Vern's still going off.
I was going off because I see J-Dub come down, turn the ball over on his foot.
That was in the first half.
Third quarter come down, turn the ball over his foot. I'm like, J-Dub, what are you doing? Is the moment too big for you, J-Dub?
It's a little big.
Is the moment too big for you? Because as you said, pressure bust pipes or make diamonds. And at that moment, it was busting pipes.
But it made diamonds by the end of the fourth.
By the end of the fourth, the MVP says, Vern, shut up your mouth. I'm dropping 15
No, it wasn't
points.
the MVP that said shut up your mouth. It was Puff that said shut up your mouth.
Yes, it was. You know, I'm invested. Listen, as we said it earlier, I don't have a dog in the race, but I did call OKC. And Shai, if he wins this, listen, he's gonna be in an elite group.
Brother, I can't lie. I do want Shai to win, but honestly,
I don't.
I was cheering for both teams. I was seeing Long, Urkel, Hand, Halliburton do all these layups off the top of the. I was cheering for both teams. I was cheering for Nemhart,
because
cheering for Matherin.
Two Canadians on one team. And two Canadians plus Siakam on the other team.
Vern, honestly, this is nice.
This is
like we're first finals. I'm actually cheering for both teams. I'm here cheering for basketball. I'm cheering for every big play. I'm just cheering.
True. That is true.
Like, no matter which way it goes. I'm enjoying it.
You're not overly supporting one side.
Nice.
You may say, you know what I mean? We may have our differences of who you want to win. But you're still supporting both squad. Like, I've never done that.
But you say if I had to choose, I do want OKC to win. I just want Shai to get that perfection MVP.
I do. Right, scoring
get the championship score.
It's crazy.
It's up there.
But if Indiana wins, two Canadians, Siakam. But answer this question now. If Indiana does win, Siakam has a chance to get Finals MVP.
At this point, he will get it.
Right?
At this point, he will.
He'll have 2 championships. Mm-hmm. He's a 3-time All-Star.
About to be 4 if he wins the chip. You'll see for sure next year he's in.
He has been at least the second team, third team All-NBA. Mm-hmm. Most improved.
Man, that man's a Swiss Army knife.
So,
man does everything.
Is that a Hall of Fame career?
But it's early to even have that discussion at this point.
I know he's like 31, 32.
Okay, so you're trying to say if
he's the second best player on a championship team, the Raptors, and then he'll be the best player on a championship team and that's a big if, they win.
Okay, so
the
MVP. Question you're asking
is he MVP?
If they win this year,
is he Hall of Fame?
And he retires and he plays no more basketball.
That a Hall of Fame career?
You're trying to ask if it's a Hall of Fame career?
Yeah.
I think it's borderline. It's borderline, and one of the reasons I think they may give it to him is because he's an international player and kind of his route on becoming a star in the league. Because if they want to kind of give motivation to people that, you don't get drafted, you can play through the G League because it's a path. If they want to give that kind of shine to it, I would say put him in put him in the Hall of Fame to show that, you could start here in the G League and become a Hall of Famer.
His career has been nice.
So,
But
overall, I think the G League, even if I change topics, overall, I think the G League has been a huge thing for the NBA. And I remember when they just brought it in and they started having it. It doesn't make a difference if it's salt or not, but it had, it's like, if you say baseball has all these different minor leagues of developing players to get them to that elite level that they could put into NBA.
Yeah.
NBA never had that before. So man will be playing overseas and all different type of things, but you could kind of play within. This is just brought in the kind of this
is their minor leagues.
The amount of players that could get into the NBA.
Their minor leagues.
Because again, there's a lot of players that will be in the United States, but they want to go foreign People, they may not even know them over there, or they don't want to go play on it like international level. Man. But they want to stay home. And that's an opportunity to stay home and even still get to the NBA.
I didn't even care.
Overall, I like that because it develops so many players.
I don't care about all that. All I care about is on the big stage that's happening right now, there's 4 Canadians. And it's 4 Canadians that's doing big
I think Vern don't care because he tried to try out for the G League.
Big work.
And he got sent home.
Big work.
That's okay, Vern.
To the man them to the man them across the border.
I would have got sent home too.
So the man them across the border is even saying
enough too, Vern.
that they don't like it because they're watching Canadian man.
We're too short.
Taking over.
We're too short. We're not big enough.
We are taking over. I'm not even talking about
myself.
You're
not even 150 pounds. Cool out, guy.
I'm not even talking about myself. To see the level of basketball that's played by the Canadians.
But it's true, guy. Honestly, you have to be serious. The Canadians, I know that's why the American fans are vexed. I don't want to watch all. I don't want to match man. Put some tariffs on that man. Put tariffs on that man, guys. Tariffs on the NBA finals. Too much Canadian.
It's putting in work. But now the series is tied 2-2. What do you say?
Yes, I want a game 7. I want a game 7.
I still say OKC in 6.
This is what I want. I want them to go to game 7. I want it to be down to the last shot. I want at least 3 bounces on the rim. I don't care if it goes in or goes out. I want that to decide the 2025 championship. Yeah, man. That's what I want. That's what I want.
I am calling OKC in 6. Right?
You know what
I'm thinking
we need a Halliburton. Right? What the hell is Halliburton to win game 7?
I say OKC in 6. So I'm expecting OKC to win game 5.
Vern, wait. Go ahead.
Wait. I'm expecting OKC to win game 5. And then game 6 is in Indiana. And that is where the question mark lies. And that's where I say game 7 might happen.
I don't care, baby.
And that's why I say game 7 might happen because you could see OKC struggles to win
but you
in
know,
Indiana.
Vern, you know what we need. Guys.
Yeah.
You know what we need.
So you're saying
what the hell is Halliburton
need versus the want.
It's the need, guys.
It's the need versus the want.
That would be all time.
So we need the game 6 Halliburton shot to go to game 7.
Not game 6. I want Halliburton's game. What the hell he shot
in game 7?
In game 7.
Nah, yo.
To win the game and win the championship.
That means you're saying Shai loses. Nah, B.
Sorry, but still, Vern, that would be like the best. The best
moment is Shai winning because the NBA is pushing the man as a face.
If we had to tie it off in a bow on the best ending that could possibly happen with this playoffs,
that would be the best.
That's what I'm saying. What do you mean, guy?
Because the man was looking buzzer beater shot of the whole entire playoffs.
How you mean?
Can't lie.
Brother, if that happens, this would have to be the greatest playoff.
If it goes to game 7, I can see that happening.
Game 7 with what the hell Halliburton hitting the game winner at the last second with the buzzer going off.
You know what would be even better? Is at the last second, he's trying to hit the buzzer beater, and then the MVP said, "Get that shit out of here. We ain't having that."
No, guy.
What the hell? Nothing.
What the hell? Halliburton?
What the hell? Get out of here. That bullshit. Sorry, YouTube. But what the hell?
But brother, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean,
it's been exciting.
North side, we're representing.
I'm well and enjoying myself with these playoffs.
North side right now, but the playoffs are nice. I can't lie, the playoffs are nice.
We should talk about the draft a little bit, but the draft is coming up. We might talk about the draft in like a week or two.
Don't need to talk about the draft right now.
But there's a lot of rumblings about KD, where he's going.
We don't need to talk about that right now.
No, what we do need to talk about?
What
the? What's wrong with New York?
Bro, it's a good thing you carry that way. Fam, those men asked to talk to a tree coach, and all of them denied him.
Brother, have you Vern?
Yo, New York. I'm telling you, I gotta put it. New York. No. New York, I was giving you props. I was giving New York props earlier, telling them that good deal. But now you do something. I can't even say the word I want to say. Idiot move on fire coach.
Barkley said the best. Why would you fire a good coach and have no plan. What's the plan for the next?
No plan.
You're going to go ask all of the coaches that are doing well. You're going to ask their team if I could talk to their coach
to come and coach my
brother,
team.
What kind of... Yo, brother, that has to be a Dolan move.
They asked J Kidd. No, we're good. Ime Dunker. No. We're good. Whichever coach it is. They had like 3 coaches and they all turned them down.
Snyder.
They all turned them down.
Finch. Like, brother, like if you
didn't you have a plan?
Brother, like
I understand that you lost, but in 5 years of coaching, the man only missed the playoffs 1 season and took you to the finals.
They're stupid.
First time in 20-something years.
They should have went with Thibodeau.
1 more season.
Thibodeau, I bet you Thibodeau will start playing his bench a little more because I think he learned more.
He'd probably hire an assistant that with more offensive
get 1 or 2
talent.
Brother, that was a dumb.
That's a dumb move.
Like Thibodeau is a great coach. Like he did well, and then you go ask every team
to give me your
that's
coach.
Doing well to give me your coach. So
let me talk to your coach so I could poach your coach away from you.
Have you ever seen something so stupid?
Listen, Knicks, I was giving you props for thinking that you turned. I thought the Knicks turned the corner in stupidity, but you did not. That's a idiot move.
The only way they could redeem themselves in this situation.
Hold on. Didn't the Bucks say, yo, you could talk to Doc Rivers?
I think that was a meme because I don't even think they asked. I do not even think they asked.
Let's get Doc Rivers in that joint.
But brother, I tell you straight, honestly.
Yeah.
True talk. The only way I think they could redeem themselves if they go pick up Mark Jackson. I think Mark Jackson would really do. But think about it.
Mark Jackson been out the NBA in so long, bro.
But no, think about it. Even though he's been out the NBA so long, remember, he's the one that really developed the Warriors.
True.
He's the one that developed the Warriors. I'm not saying Curry didn't put no final touches, but he developed Curry to be Curry.
But
now, Vern, let me finish. Now he has a point guard. That point guard doesn't get a lot of assists.
Hear what you're saying?
Mark Jackson is a former point guard, and what he's all about was assists. He could help Brunson get to the next level.
Totally hear what you're saying.
I don't know. I think Mark Jackson needs another chance, and New York would be nice. He played for New York.
Say right now, Mark Jackson is out of touch.
Nah.
So if you want to go get somebody,
I think he could coach.
If you want to go get somebody, you go get Sam Cassell. If you want to go get somebody,
that's also
go get Sam Cassell is a champion
because he's also a champion,
ex-point guard under Doc Rivers in Boston when they won the chip, Milwaukee when they won the chip. He has the experience.
I know what you mean.
He won a chip himself as a player.
I can't agree that Mark Jackson's out of touch because
Sam Cassell,
the fundamentals of basketball. Listen. They don't change.
Mark Jackson was never going to get a job.
They don't change.
Because you know why he's not going to get a job?
I know why he won't get a job.
Exactly.
Okay. We're not going to talk about it, but we know why he don't get a job. But you don't think he would have done a good job?
It's been so like...
No, don't... If you leave all that politics and his views aside, you don't think he would do well if he got the job?
Yeah, because he was doing good when he was with the Warriors. He's the one that developed the splash.
But I'm saying...
Let them be who they be.
This is New York.
And let it
New
go.
York already made a stupid decision. Let them try. Let them just say, "Oh, we made stupid decision. That's why we got Mark Jackson." Again.
New York,
give him a chance.
If you want to correct your decision,
I think give him a chance.
If you want to correct your decision,
Sam Cassell will be huge.
You say go give somebody a chance. Go give Sam Cassell. That man been looking for a job from time.
And I agree.
Go give Sam Cassell.
Sam will be able to relate with the players a little more,
and he has a coaching experience.
Sam Cassell is a championship point guard, and you obviously the leader of your team is a point guard
and coach.
And what they also need to do. I don't even want to say it, but I think they might have to cut Brunson's pops.
Let him go.
No, because if it's an issue with the players and they feel so like that, you gotta let him go. Like
you gotta let him go.
You need to get everybody on the same page. You can't think,
they need something else because whatever they have right now is not working.
I want to say it's not working. They have a very good team.
God, man, you got
I think they just need to build out their bench.
You got boxed up by Indiana, bro.
No, I think if they build up their bench, and they played like had a 6, 7, 8 man then I think they'll do better. But They brought in DeLon Wright.
They
DeLon
need-
Wright barely plays in the
They
league right
need
now.
9
They
guys.
brought in
They need to play-
Shamet. Shamet's been all over
They
the
need to
league.
play at least 8, 9
McBride,
guys.
I like McBride.
But that's
But
a
they
regular
need
lineup.
another 2 man.
That's a regular lineup. That's a regular lineup with McBride.
Outside of Shamet or Payne.
Nah.
Or
they need to play those
Right.
guys.
No.
Because the only one that they played was McBride.
I think they could upgrade those.
They didn't even play Precious.
Precious is the one
played.
they should have used.
And Precious played.
No, but I'm thinking right.
Defense, right. They didn't play right.
Payne and Shamet,
They never making much money.
they can upgrade those.
For who, though?
They
Who you
could
gonna
upgrade
get?
those.
Who you gonna get?
They can upgrade those.
Who you gonna get that's going to give you off the bench?
You have a good point that they're paying all those next man a whole bunch of money.
A whole bunch of money.
But
And
they
they don't
need,
get nothing off the bench.
need to upgrade those three
Right.
positions.
But Knicks.
And then again, they're all guards.
But
Okay, McBride, DeLon Wright,
so
what's the name? Shamet. They're all guards.
even that, but DeLon Wright is like 6'6", so you could switch him up.
But
Remember how you say hell Thibodeau has to go? Knicks, you make a damn stupid move. Thibodeau had to stay.
Yeah, Thibodeau had to stay.
Thibodeau had to stay.
Especially what you guys are doing right now.
Now, you don't have a plan.
But maybe they could just re-up the contract.
You're right. Is Dolan involved in this? Because it's like a Dolan move.
Just re-up the contract. Don't worry, we're joking, guy. Come back.
No, you already fired him and gonna pay him like 10 mil.
It was a late April Fool's joke, guy. Come back. Come on. Go.
Now you gotta play. Now you gotta play big money. Now you gotta play big money. Now you gotta pay big money.
It's gonna be big. It's
Now
basically
pay
you're breaking
big
the
money.
contract to pay him
More money.
What they should say is like it's a joke. We want to break your contract
just to see how you
just to
handle
give you more money because you did such a good job.
That
sounds like what the HR people are trying to do. Everybody sit there, you dumb fuck. Think I'm an idiot, yeah?
Think I'm a fool? Knicks, fix up. You're dash way, but NBA Finals has been great.
The Knicks always do well and they get to a point where they just
fizz out,
mess up everything.
Yeah. From players are in the regular season.
Just like the time when they traded for Melo when they should just wait till off.
Waited till off season.
And just say, hey, Melo, come on board, Melo. Just sign this contract. We have a great team to accept you.
Come on, guys.
But instead, they trade all of their assets
Knicks
to get Melo.
Fix up yourself.
New Melo's coming.
So at the end of the day, the trade between you two team was a draw because both of you fizzed out in the conference finals. So it was a draw. But damn, get off of that foolishness with the Knicks. We don't care. It's about the NBA Finals, and it's been great.
Anyways, Vern talked too long,
and it's been great.
I want to go. Peace until next time.
We
ain't got nothing else to say.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Vern, don't cry if Shai don't win.
Turn on the notification so you know when we drop.
Don't cry if Shai don't win.
Shai is gonna
celebrate that Pascal's gonna
and when Shai wins, he'll go down has the best Canadian surpassing Steve Nash. And on that note, Puff.
Just don't cry.
Back once again.
Just don't cry.
Back.
If they don't win.
Back once again.
It will be okay.
One.
OKC.
Once again.
Don't win. Okay?
Puff.
See? Until next time.
Peace.